a premium sushi at least.
Okay, so you better talk to Mr. President directly.
Yes.
Okay.
Money is not a problem because we don't have.
Okay, so now I think our two speakers are ready to deliver their speech, and now we will go to the first speaker. And today we are welcome speakers from our neighbors, and they will deliver the speech, which, let me find the agenda. Okay, so our first speaker, which is competent communicator Sirinan. We welcome her from PIM Toastmasters Club, and she will be here for today, delivering an advanced project number 4, the touching story from the storytelling. And I have to say that last time she delivered the speech at our meeting, it was very captivated, and I really like her storytelling a lot. So today we will see her performance again at our club under the title of The Last of the Mohican by James F. Cooper. So please welcome our first speaker. Before that, I will invite her personal evaluator, distinguished Toastmaster Panompon, to read the objective. I'm not sure if she can connect to the audio yet, but she has a problem using the microphone. I don't think so. Okay, so if anyone could help her using the audio or microphone, please help. And okay, so do we need to read the objective then?
Sorry,
Maybe.
for your information, now the meeting is recorded, so you will be see yourself after.
Okay, so may I invite the speaker to read the objective for us, so we can all know the objective, and then after that you can deliver your speech.
Is my PE or me to read the objectives? Me?
Actually, it is the personal evaluator job, but she right now encountered the audio problems and she cannot using her microphone yet.
Right. So I will read the objectives of my project.
Yes.
The objectives of my project is 1, to understand the techniques available to arouse emotion. 2, to become skilled in arousing emotions while telling a story. Time allowed 6 to 8 minutes. My project is number 4, the touching story, and the title is The Last of the Mohicans. Allow me to show. It is actually from a book. Can you see? Yes, The Last of the Mohicans, a story written by James Fenimore Cooper. It's quite long, but I adapted and shortened it down for your entertainment.
Thank you so much, our speaker. And can you see timer clearly?
Could you show the signals, please? Yes, I can see clearly. Thank you.
Okay, so you can see the timer. And timer, did you got that 6 to 8 minutes?
Yes, 6 to 8
The
minutes.
green side will be shown as 6 minutes.
Yes.
Yellow side, 7 minutes.
Yes.
And red side, for 8 minutes. Okay?
Yes.
Okay,
And then I
all
have
right.
30 seconds after that.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, so now you ready to deliver the speech. So please welcome our first speaker, competent communicator Sirinan, under the title of The Last of the Mohican by James F. Cooper. The Last of the Mohican by C.C. Sirinan. Please welcome.
Sorry, someone was calling. Let me strictly close. It was the year 1757, and it was in the Northern America, which was at that time not the USA that we know today. The two armies, the French and the British, were fighting for their claim over the territory. They want to own the land, as we all know. And as we all know, at that time, the Northern America was occupied by the Red Indian tribes. The two that appeared in this story were the Hurons, the really fierce fighting tribes. The other tribe was the Mohicans. Unfortunately for the Mohicans, only 3 were left alive. The chief was Chingachgook and his son Uncas and his adopted white son Hawkeye. At that particular time, these 3 men who were sympathizing with the colonists, the white colonists of course, and the British, but who did not really fight with the British Army. They were on their way to visit their white colonist friend, the Camerons. Meanwhile, 2 young white women, Cora Monroe and her younger, frail sister, Alice Monroe, were on their way to see their father, Colonel Monroe, who was the commander of Fort Henry William. They were accompanied by a British garrison headed by Duncan. The whole party was led by a native named Magua. At the time, no one knew which tribe he was from. On the way, the 3 Mohicans men and the British garrison met and they talked, and then they parted because they were going different paths. Magua, or the guide of the 2 women, instead of taking them the safe way, he took them the secret path. Of course, not long after that, they were attacked by the war party of the Hurons. The soldiers were either killed or were forced to flee. So only the 2 women, Duncan, the British soldier, and Magua were left alive. The noise of the fighting was heard by Chingachgook, Uncas, and Hawkeye, who came and tried to save the garrison. They were too late. What they saw was the two women tied to the tree and Duncan tied to the tree with Makua threatening. He said to Cora, "You must come with me to be my wife." Of course, she said, "No, I will not be your wife. I'd rather die." Of course, you want to die? You die. But these two, you die too. No choice. Cora had to follow Makua for the safety of her sister and Duncan. So off they went. That was when the three Mohicans men found. So they tried to follow the trail. Finally, they caught up with Makua and Cora. They fought, and Makua had no chance, so he fled. So now we had the two girls, Duncan, and the three Mohicans together. They had to spend the night, and it turned out that Cora and Uncas found their first love. So they tried to go back to Albany. But unfortunately, Makua came back again with his other tribesmen. They fought, overtook the party, the small party, and took Cora away. So Cora's friends had to follow the trail up to the cave where they hid Cora. Cora tried to run out of the cave, but the other Huron grabbed her hand. Uncas was very angry, so he jumped at Makua. They fought. The other Huron, seeing the fighting, got angry, started to fight back. So in the end, Uncas was stabbed many times. He stood there looking at Cora with the last longing goodbye in his eyes. Poor Cora, seeing her love dying, tried to run to his body. The other Huron stabbed her in the chest. She gasped and died. So the two lay side by side, dead. Hawkeye then shot the other Huron and shot Makua. They all died. But it was too late. The two lovers were gone now. The following day, at the graveside, they were all there. And Chingachgook said, "This land is no longer for the Red Indians. It belonged to you, the white men." And that is how it is nowadays. Back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, our first speaker, Toastmaster Sirinan. And it was a very touching stories that you already told us. I believe that we are all love your voice and your story for today that you are sharing. Thank you again. So please give her another big round of applause. Yay. Okay. So then we will go to the next speaker, and I think she already here and ready to to deliver the speech. And now the speaker number 2, she also come from PIM Toastmaster Club as well, and she will deliver advanced project number 5, bringing history to life from the storytelling. Wow. And the title is That Time. Before that, before we met with the speaker, I will invite distinguished Toastmaster Tanu as her personal evaluator to read the objective. Please welcome.
Thank you. Toastmaster today, fellow members and guests. The purpose of this talk was for the speaker to tell a story about a historical event or person. The event or person may be mythical, imaginative, fictional, or real. The story should have a plot and character develop and should build to a climax. Time 6 to 8 minutes. Good luck, Julie.
So, competent communicator Julie, can you see the timer?
Yes, I can. Am I clear?
Okay.
Do I have a clear
Yes.
audio? Okay,
Very
thank
clear. Yes.
Thanks.
And now the time is 6 to 8 minutes. Timer, you okay with that? Okay, good. So now our second speaker is ready, and let's hear her storytelling for today. May I invite Advanced Communicator Bronze Julie under the title of That Time. That Time, ACB Julie, please welcome.
That time, when a very small island was still and so quiet, that time when the people, the community, was happy and contented. Mactan was a very small island. Mactan is an island down below Cebu City in the Philippines. Fellow COVID-19 fighters, online friends, that time. That time, in March 1521, Ferdinand Magellan, one Portuguese explorer, landed in the shore of Homonhon Island in the Philippines. He then befriended one king, that is the king of Cebu City, but it wasn't city then. This king was Raha Humabon. These two people became friends, and therefore, all that they can talk about, they would agree. These Portuguese explorer befriended and preached the king in Cebu. One thing that he preached about was Christianity. And therefore, King Humabon and his people were converted to Christianity. That means they were actually baptized. As a result, Ferdinand Magellan ordered to nearby places to provide food supplies for the ships and also to be converted to Christianity, to become member of the Catholic Church. Well, naturally, as his friend, he told everybody too. One chief captain, however, in that nearby place, that island of Mactan, refused to give food to these explorers and also adamantly refused to be converted to Christianity. And that is Datu Lapu-Lapu. He is the chief captain in that small island, Mactan. Since he didn't want to, since he refused to, King Humabon talk to Ferdinand Magellan to go and talk to him. He suggested, oh, you can go to island of Mactan. You can talk to him, and probably you can force him to give you food, provisions, and also to be converted to Christianity. They went to that island, the very small island. And because King Lapu-Lapu, the chief captain of that island, was really strong, and he didn't really want to be converted, what happened was, long before the shore of Mactan, the people already were fighting them. These people, strong people of Mactan, small, native, pure Filipinos, were fighting these explorers, these conquerors. That morning, these people, strong and mighty, didn't even let the people of Magellan to go down from their ships. What they did was fight. With what then? For that small island. Fight with what? These weapons are arrows. These arrows actually reached the people in the ships before they could come out. Angry, really angry, Ferdinand Magellan ordered the people to go and burn the houses of these natives. And they went and they burned those houses. What would you feel if these conquerors come to burn your house, your very house, the home of your family? They were angrier. They were more angry, yet they were stronger. That anger gave them all the possibilities of winning. What they did was to hurt, to kill, to slash all of those conquerors. And then they went back to the shore of Mactan. That shore of Mactan, they saw Ferdinand Magellan himself. What would you do if you see your enemy, the leader of your enemy? Would you run and hurt him? Would you run really fast and hit him with whatever weapon do you have? Would you run to him and thinking, wishing that you would kill him? Yes, the people of Mactan, they did just that. They ran, they killed Ferdinand Magellan, the person that conquers Cebu City. But this island, tiny island, Mactan, wasn't conquered at all. The people didn't, never let this conqueror come to their very tiny island. That time, that night, that day, one strong Filipino fought against any conqueror. One tiny island fought for their homes, for their community. They adamantly refused to be under any foreign country. They didn't want to be ruled. That time, they were strong enough to fight for their community, to fight for their family. That time, one king, one hero, the first ever Filipino hero, Datu Lapu-Lapu. Back to you, Toastmaster of the Day.
Thank you, speaker number 2, Advanced Communicator Bronze, Julie. And I really inspired by your story for today, and it is very a very inspiring story. So for now we struggling and we finish the second part already, as we are learning how to be more familiar with this thing and online meetings. So yeah, and we have learned a lot from since the beginning of the meeting and from the last two speakers. Please give them another big round of applause. Thank you so much. And now we have come to the last part of this meeting, and I will hand over the duty to the general evaluator, which is the one who will conduct this evaluation session, which is none other than our Vice President of Education, Advanced Communicator, Silver Parawan. Please welcome.
Yay. Okay. Thank you for Madam Toastmaster of the Day. Good evening once again, everyone. As Madam General Evaluator, this is the heart of the Toastmaster meeting. This is we call the evaluation session. So we always provide a positive evaluation for improve everyone to be a good leader and good speaker in public speaking. So before I perform this duty, I could not perform this duty alone. So I have my team. So the first person I would like to invite for the evaluation session is Madam Time Report. May I call upon Toastmaster Benjawan to report our time performance. Please welcome her. DTM Benjawan, okay.
Oh, DTM Benjawan.
No, ATM, just Master Benjawan. So I encourage you to
Future General Evaluator, fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen. Time is important in public speaking. That's why we concentrate on time in Toastmaster. My duty as timekeeper is to record and report time performance of all in this meeting. For table topic session, Toastmaster Ham took 1 minute, 44 seconds. Toastmaster Sirinan took 1 minute, 41 seconds. Toastmaster Palawan took 1 minute, 38 seconds. Toastmaster Tisuda took 2 minutes, 11 seconds. Toastmaster Sunantavan took 2 minutes, 29 seconds. For prepared speeches, the first speaker, Toastmaster Sirinan, time allowed 6 to 8 p.m. 6 to 8 minutes. Time taken 8 minutes, 23 seconds. The second speaker, Toastmaster Julie, time allowed 6 to 8 minutes. Time taken 7 minutes, 32 seconds. The report up to now. Back to General Evaluator.
Yeah, thank you for your time reporting from Toastmaster Benjawan. So another next session will be the personal evaluation sessions. So I would like to ask the two personal evaluator, are you ready for you have? So I would like I see your evaluation from the Toastmaster DTM Phnom Penh due to the microphone problem. So for the second evaluator, DTM Thanu, are you ready or or do you have more time? Toastmaster DTM Thanu. Hello.
Yes,
Yes.
General Evaluator.
Are you ready or you want more
Okay,
time?
that's okay. I really love to give the feedback right now.
Okay, so Please welcome DTM Thanu.
Thank you, General Evaluator, fellow members again, and especially Julie, our speaker tonight, no, sorry. This is the first time that I am your evaluator. I really love your story that time. Even this title of your speech give me an curiosity to know what is that time. So that is a very good title. The good title create the curiosity, and that is like a movie. So we want to see what's in it. And the purpose of this talk is about the historical event or person. In my understanding, you choose the event, historical event that time. That was in March 500 years ago, something, right? About 500 years ago, at a small, tiny island that proved to the world that they can beat a good captain who already conquered Cebu, the big city, but a very small, tiny island, he could not. That is a very good story. I think according to this evaluation form, number one, the first item, was the plot of the story clear? For me, it's clear. You met the objective. The second point is, to what degree did the speaker succeed in building the story to a climax? I think you also did that. You paint a picture in your story about, I can see the people of the island of Matten fighting with a big captain by using the what you call the arrow, right? The bow and arrow, archery, and they can beat the mighty. I can say that, and that was the climax of the story. I think you achieved that. And the next point is, how did the speaker develop the character? And you did a very good job also. You let us know about the character of the captain, Ferdinand, and the king, and the people of the little village. So we can see the picture like we were in that time. That is what I like. You also use the rhetorical device. I can see you repeat the word that time, that night, something like that. And that is very good. I love that. Did the speaker make effective use of descriptive and dialogue in telling story? That might be the room for improvement. You should include some dialogue to focus or to make it like in the movie. That's what I want to see more. Did you gain greater insight into the historical event or person the speaker was telling about? Yes, this is a very good lesson learned, that we can be inspired by this. Don't give up with the COVID-19, you see. It may relate to any crisis we may have in the future. I love that. How effective did the speaker use vocal variety while telling story? You did good job also with vocal variety. This is the online. I believe if it is the real physical meeting, you can do it better than this, because this is a limited speaking area and so on. And you may face some problem with the delay of the video. I can see sometimes it's not sync between your audio and video. And that's not your problem. It's a technical problem. So all in all, I challenge you to use more dialogue in your storytelling, and even more vocal variety that you already good at it already, but I know you can be better on that, jury. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is very good storytelling, bring history to life, and you did achieve that. Thank you. Back to you, our GE, General Evaluator.
Oh, thank you, Teacher Amsanu, for your evaluation. So I would like to read the evaluation from the DTM Phnom Penh to the at CC Sirinan for it is very, I think it is very have a good idea for everyone who practice the English. So the DTM Phnom Penh said that first for the to CC Sirinan that you are very confident when delivering this speech and very well researched in the story. Second, the story was really inspired. And to enhance your speed, please use the hand gesture. For example, when saying stab in the chest and shot the archer. Second, the rest were very well done. Congratulations, future DTM Sirinan. Yes. So I think this is very useful for everyone to practice even though you are in grasp any topic for the speak, you will gain a lot of benefit when you are explain your idea to everyone. So let's start for my duty as a general evaluator. So I would like to switch my duty first because I would like to let Mr. Better English to evaluate our success and some my gamma and our event gamma. So I would like for the first meeting. So sorry, for the first time, our president opened the meeting on time, and I think this is a very first online, very official first online meeting for us. So we have just some small problems, so we can fix, and we can have heavy hand for many of us, many from of you. So I would like to give a big hand and say thank you to you. So for the Madam, thank you, Toastmaster of the day. So you have a voice very clear, and it is very easy for us to follow because we don't have any, we cannot use any body language to communication. So your voice tone is the one thing that to grab our attention. So come to the table topic session. So I would like to say thank you for CC Pitikon to give a clear instruction and can pick the easy topic and can let everyone to share the ideas with because we have a same experience during the coronavirus. For the table topic participants, I noticed that we use the technique to explain the reasons, explain by answering, like give a reason, give a list, and also use the timeline from the morning, lunch time, and now. So and all of them always use the one technique that we always use during the table topic session. That's what we call the RE technique. A is the answer the question, R give a reason, E example, and last E is ending. So it is very useful for everyone to speak any, even though it is Thai or English. So come to for the personal evaluator speaker. So I think the most of the technique that our evaluator use is the sandwich technique to give a good thing, the thing that need to improve, and the thing that they do is very well. So it is very, because we always provide a positive environment for the public speaking. So I think it's time for the to invite, and the last person in my team is Mr. Better English. May I invite our Better English persons, DTM Vincent? Please welcome him.
Hi, hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I know you can hear me well. I like the idea of saying I am the better English rather than saying the grammarian. Thank you for that. I would extend my duty today as to better English person. I would like to say that I love the words fellow COVID fighters. That was a very good introduction that could encourage people to listen more. I love the sentence, money is not a problem because we don't have it. We don't have them. You know who said that? Another good word that I have heard that really caught my attention, a good title creates curiosity. That's our evaluator. Those, those are part of better English, the good words. Not only the words, not only the sentences, but there are so many good words that we've heard tonight. Explorers, conquerors, mighty, captivating. Those words are just beautiful words to use. High-level words that for us Toastmasters, we must be able to survive with those words. I've never heard the word survive. That's our word of the day today. I am going to say that again, survive. We will survive in this crisis. For some point of improvement, I would say some points, grammatical points that we had in the meeting. The use of the auxiliary verbs, the helping verbs. Because we are forgetting those things because the Thai translation of, like, for example, my me, no have, I no have. Where is the don't? I don't have. That is one thing that we, especially my students, Thai students, are having problem as well because the direct translation from Thai to English. So please don't forget that we not have, we don't have. That's one thing. Another thing is that the power of S, again, it's always like this. See the worlds. Oh, too many worlds we have. See the world. Sometimes plural, or singular subjects, or singular nouns. We do not need to put an S with that. The past tense. I just read. I just read. I just Someone said I just read. You have you have read it already. I just read something. Read, although similarly spelled as read, they have the same spelling, R-E-A-D. But the pronunciation, the when we say it, that is that is the difference. One becomes past past tense when you say read. Read, read. Another past tense that we had a problem, I didn't got it. I didn't. We already have the did there. I did not got. Change that got to get because we have already the did. I didn't get it. Instead of saying I didn't got it. Okay? Another past problem, or maybe this is on the other side, it was really captivated. It was really the verb, the captivate there, captivate is not the verb itself. We have the verb was. It was really captivating. It becomes an adjective. That captivate there is an adjective. It was really captivating. Another thing, I really inspired. I really inspired. I really inspired by your story, but the word was missing. I really inspired. I was really inspired. So those are just some of the things, grammar things. And one thing more is the pronoun consistency. When we are talking, or when we are pertaining to a man, we say he, and she for the other sex, other gender. I believe that as grammar, as better English, confidence should be with us when we talk. You don't have to say that's all for my answering. Uh, that is when you end, because we need to have a very strong close, a very strong conclusion when we talk. You don't have to close with that's all for my answer, or for my, she said, for my answering. Please have a good introduction, and then your body, and a very strong conclusion. Well, just for the last thing, I just like to give a very special, uh, s- I should say, a good thing for this, the use of transition. She used, more importantly, our Toastmaster of the day, Tisoda. She has a very good transition in her language. Thank you very much for this is for the grammar of the better English for tonight. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Yeah. Thank you for Mr. Grammarian for the use many things that I learned from you always. So I think the time flies. So we have 10 minutes left. So time flies. So I think my team and I fulfill our duties. So I would like to return the control to Madam Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, our General Evaluator, Advanced Communicator Silver Parawan. And she did covered everything in our meeting since from the start until the end of the meeting. And I hope all fellow COVID fighters here, I really like this word as well. And we are all learning, and we have something more to practice during this time as well, because I am sure that you are all be a good speaker in front of the people, but right now we have to stay home and practice more to become a better speaker on the video and online as well. And this is a very challenging job for everyone to keep practicing and keep Toastmasters as the activities to relieve your boredom maybe every evening of Monday. So I hope you enjoy the first full online meeting of Thai Airways International Toastmaster Club today. As a Toastmaster of the day, I will hand over the microphone back to our president, and have a good night tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Online technology is fantastic. We learn a lot from Toastmaster meeting tonight, every Monday night at 6 p.m. Thai Airways International Toastmaster Club be able for you practice communication and leadership skill. Today, I would like to say thank you, Ajahn Silinan. You deliver your speech from the moon. And Julie Simon Macadiola, she did a great job. And everybody who cannot say something, DTM Phnom Penh, only one person, and she say by her mind. I think I understand.
Yes, yes. You're
Yes,
clear to me.
And Toastmaster Ham, today you okay. This time
Really enjoy.
yes.
Really enjoy the online experience of Toastmaster.
Thank you.
Mr. President, may I say,
He comes with the COVID-19.
may I say
Yes.
something, Mr. President?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Please, I would like to say something. You know, nowadays I am an online meeting addicted person. Mr. Kremlin, please correct me. Because tomorrow I will also join an online meeting with a Toastmaster in China. If you want to join me, I will post.
Oh.
Yeah, I met her on our meeting online, Thailand Toastmaster meeting online, and also now we can travel the world without paying air ticket. Sorry for Thai Airways. Now we cannot sell ticket anymore because people meet online. And I would like to request everyone to start your video. If you stop video, we will capture the screen. It's something like we take a group photo after the meeting, right? So you can.
Very good.
So anyone that turn off your video, please turn on again, and then.
Can you see me?
I see you, but I cannot see Benjawan. Only the yellow card. I cannot see Dr. Vincent, and I can see only.
You only see the one in the back.
Phnom Penh, DTM Phnom Penh. I can see only half your head.
Yeah.
So please, President also, I can see only your.
Sorry, and can you see me well?
Yes, but not real, right?
Okay.
It's a photo or video. So Benjawan.
DTM Thanu, you can see me.
I cannot see Benjawan.
ทำไมอ่ะ Why not?
I can see only the yellow card.
Yellow card.
Maybe I have
But
to.
I can see Toastmaster Benjawan.
I have to.
Yes, I can see her too.
Maybe the internet connection.
Maybe internet connection. Maybe I
Oh,
have
can
to.
I say
Maybe I
something?
can help. I
too?
can capture the group
President
photo.
J.
I can see all.
PIM.
Anyone can capture.
I will do.
Okay, before that, I think Jay want to say something. Please, Jay.
Hi, everybody. I am from PIM Toastmasters Club. May I please invite you all to our speech marathon on Thursday? Thank you. And that would be at 6:30. I sent here. There are 7 speakers, so please come and join. I sent in this group chat my line ID, so please contact me. I will send you our Zoom ID and password. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะ DTM เปิ้ล Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Okay. For the last is
I can see you.
this time is membership fee.
Thank you.
This pay for the deal in this month. And
I've paid.
for Thai Airways International Toastmaster Club, may I declare the meeting number 906.
Wow. 901, 906 or 7?
Group photo, please.
Okay, group photo, please. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Okay.
please put your beautiful and
Ready?
handsome face
By the way,
on the video.
who will take it?
I will
Okay.
take it and post in the line group
Okay, okay,
and also on Facebook as well. So
okay,
please
okay.
make
Okay.
sure you are handsome and look good.
Okay.
Okay. So
I can see timer now.
ทำ
Yeah, I can see her now.
Okay.
But not Dr. Vincent. I cannot see you.
okay, so ready? Are you ready?
Can you see
Yes.
me?
Okay. 3, 2,
Ready.
1. Okay.
Good.
I will take another photo. Okay. Again.
Wait.
Again. Okay. Okay, ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yes, Palawan, you need the light. Yeah, Palawan.
Yeah.
Hello, Han. Where are you from, Han?
I am from Yangon, Myanmar.
Oh, you're from Myanmar. We used to have a club called Yangon Toastmasters Club, but I'm not sure it's still
Yeah.
active or not.
Bye everyone.
Okay.
Hi.
Bye.
Han.
Thank
Nicola.
you.
Hi,